Protecting my peace for so long, a little too good, now I'm solo. Watching reruns of the same shows. Almost every party I'm a no-show. Even with green lights I don't go. Never been sure, no I don't know. How does everybody else let go of the egos? Don't go out nearly as much as I should. Barely know the way around my neighborhood. I'm ruminating, I feel no good. Not living life like I know I could.
Well. Hello, it's been a while, I must say. Cheers to me being back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So, where do I begin? Like, it's so much I need to catch you up on. It's so much that I want to talk about. It's so much that has gone on since I have been gone from YouTube. It feels like I've been gone for a long time, but I think the last time I posted a video was like, I think it says is it 2 months? So the last time I posted a video was March 6th. Today is May 1st. So let me just go ahead and start by saying, hey y'all, hey, what's up, what's going on? It's your girl Nicole with That's So Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. So I know I have a lot of new subscribers, new followers, supporters, and so I just want to introduce myself to you all, those who have came over to my channel from other people's channel. Shout out to Court to Fly. Yeah, so she recently put me in one of her videos. We dang, I'm just going right into it. I'm not even like, okay, whatever. So I was recently featured in one of her vlogs, most recent vlogs, and that's because we finally met, like, so random. We were both getting off of our shifts and headed home, and we ran into each other. So yeah, we met, we talked. So she included me in her video, and a lot of y'all are coming from her channel, so I appreciate it. A shout out to her. I've been following her way before I started my flight attendant career. And so yeah, I've watched her videos. I watched her from when she was, if you're a real OG, then you know she was with SkyWest. I had actually gotten hired, got my CJO with SkyWest before declining and accepting with the company that I'm with now. So yeah, that's just a little background. But anyways, get back to, because y'all know I can keep going and going. Okay, just gotta keep an eye on the time and my camera, because y'all, this camera be dying real fast. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. So shout out to her for that. Welcome to all my new subscribers, all my new supporters. Thank y'all so much for coming over to my channel and subscribing. I surely appreciate it, because I have not been posting. I haven't posted, like I said, in almost 2 months. There are reasons behind it, which I'm going to get into a little later. But yeah, I just want to welcome you to my channel. My channel is all about my career, which is I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline. I don't mention it. However, if you watch my videos, I'm pretty sure you could tell. Also, my vlog, I do lifestyle vlogs, and I do a little bit of health and fitness here and there, which it'll be a lot more this year. But yeah, so that's what my channel is all about, is my career, the lifestyle of a flight attendant, and then also lifestyle vlogs and everything else in between. So it's very rare that you'll see a sit down video unless I go on a hiatus, which is what I did. And then I just come back and kind of explain, you know, what happened and things like that. I just feel like when us as content creators leave our viewers, our subscribers, our supporters, I think in a sense we owe it to them a little bit of an explanation. I know we don't, like, nobody owes anybody an explanation about their private life. However, when you decide to come on a public forum and showcase pieces of your life, and then you just all of a sudden disappear and then you come back, I feel like you owe it to your supporters to at least let them know a little bit of what happened. That's just my opinion on everything. But yeah, so I say all that to say welcome. I hope you enjoy what you have seen so far, if you've been watching all of my old videos, and I hope you continue to stick around so that you can enjoy the new and upcoming videos. So okay, so I jotted down a list of things that talking points that I wanted to hit on. So that was my welcome. I said welcome, and then my quick introduction. So let's start with where have I been? Where have I been? Whoo, child, y'all. Life has been lifing.
You know, a little bit of anxiety here, a little bit of depression here, a little bit of me can't bother there. You know, life is just lifing at this.
And honestly, life has been lifing since January, okay? I did take a little break in January, but that was just like a regular couple of weeks, and then I came back in February and I was on the roll. I was like posting, you know, on my regular schedule weekly, and yeah, I was good. I was ready to get back out there, jump back out there into the content creator world and, you know, post my stuff, right? But then the end of February came and like life took a turn, okay? There were things going on in February, but I feel like I was able to work through those things and not let it distract me or deter me from, you know, what I needed to do when it came to my content creating. But the end of February, I found out some unexpected news and things just took a turn. So the unexpected news, it took me out of work, to just be quite frank. It took me out of work. I was on medical leave from the beginning of March all the way until the middle of April. Is when I was cleared to go back to work. So with the events that happened, that really took a toll on me. It took a toll on my mental. It took a toll on my emotions. It took a toll on pretty much everything, because I wasn't expecting what happened to happen, and then how it turned out. It just really turned my world upside down, and I was not in a good headspace enough to be able to come out and provide content for YouTube or really all of my social media. I took a break from everything, and I just did that for my own sanity, for my sake. I had to stop watching social media for a little bit too, because it was affecting, you know, it was affecting me, and I had to make that decision to take a break, take a step back, focus on getting myself together, focus on what was going on with me when it comes to, I don't know how a gnat came in here. I was out on my balcony earlier. That might be how I got in here, but anyways, it took a toll on me altogether. And so I decided I needed a break. I needed a break from what I could take a break from. On top of, the majority of my videos is all about traveling, rather it's for work or rather it's for leisure. And when I was going through my situation, I was restricted from traveling per my doctor's order. So not only could I not go to work, do something that I love, I was not also able to travel leisurely, and that was per my doctor. So yeah, when I say that took a toll on me altogether, it definitely did. And I won't say or speak too much details of what it was, just know it had to do with my health. And I documented that journey as well, but that will be later on down the line when I'm ready to tell that part of my story, because that was something that was traumatic for me. It's something that impacted me and obviously had a big effect. So I'm not ready to talk about that now, but when that time comes, just know I did document everything. And yeah, so that was that. But as far as where I've been, that's where I've been, y'all. I was not working. I had to go on leave per doctor's orders, and I was not traveling. I was not going anywhere. I was stuck here in my house, and that was a lot. But shout out to my family, shout out to my friends that checked on me, that knew what was happening. Everybody that knew what was happening, that I wanted to know what was happening, kind of all found out at the same time, because I told everybody at the same time, because it was one of those situations where I needed to let like my close people know in the event something turned another way. Like, that's how serious it was. So yeah. Whew. But anyway, shout out to you all, my family, my friends that knew and was a part of my healing process. I'm still in the healing process, but I'm on the better end, where I'm able to come and finally speak and make vlogs and stuff like that. So as far as where have I been, that's where I've been. Like I said, I took a break. I took a much needed break. I wasn't working, so there was no content that was being created when it comes to my career. And then I was not able to travel leisurely, so there wasn't any content being created from that end either. So all in all, I just didn't have content to create when it came to the things that I create content on. And when it came to lifestyle vlogs, I was not in the mental and emotional state, the right mental and emotional state of mind to be able to create the lifestyle vlogs, like my daily vlogs or my home update, decor, all of that. I just was not in that right state of mind for that. So yeah, I had to do what I had to do. But if y'all want to know what I'm drinking, I have pineapple Fanta, and I have some Bacardi rum, the piña flavor. I got it from Puerto Rico. Yeah, so why? I answered that. I put why. So why is because, like I said, I was on medical leave and I was out of work. So yeah, so that's where I was at, on medical leave, which was so new to me. I've never like taken a leave of absence from any job I've ever had for that amount of time. And to some, that might not be a long time, but to me, that is, because like I said, when you love what you do, it doesn't really feel like work. And to me, if anybody knows me, they know I really like enjoy what I do. Like, I enjoy being a flight attendant. I enjoy the company I work for. And yeah, it really brings me joy. Like, it really does. So for me to not be able to do none of that and really like just sit at home was a struggle. All right, so now that we got that out the way, and if I didn't mention already, I don't know if I mentioned, but I did shout out my family and my friends, and really my mom. Like, my mom is the GOAT. Y'all, if y'all are OGs, y'all know, y'all seen my mother on my channel a couple of times, and everybody loves when my mom is on the channel. She's like the superstar. But yeah, shout out to her, because you know how they say, no matter what age you are, no matter how old you get, no matter how young or how old you are, your parents, especially your mother, is always going to show up and show out. And that's exactly what my mom did. Like when I was going through what I was going through, like I said, I had to fill her in on things that, you know, the very last minute, and she dropped everything she was doing to be there for me. So that was definitely important for me. And like, when I say my people, like, my circle showed up for me. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm really appreciative. Like, not everybody is fortunate enough to have that in their life when they go through traumatic events and things like that. But I could say, like, my family, my little small family that I have, like, period. So shout out to y'all. But also, I wanted to shout out to my supporters, my subscribers, my OGs that's been here with me from the beginning and that have been watching my journey, that was checking up on me because they were trying to figure out what's going on. Why haven't I vlogged? Why haven't they seen any content? Things like that. Am I okay? You know, so they were just concerned. Excuse me, they were concerned, and I appreciate that because that just lets me know that I was missed. Thank you. because I miss y'all too. I really do. Like, this is therapeutic for me. I enjoy vlogging. I enjoy talking to the camera and then going back and editing and seeing and you know, putting everything together, the pieces. So thank you for that. As far as what to expect moving forward, so y'all, I'm back to work. I told y'all I went back to work the mid-April. I was clear to go back to work, and so I went back to work, and I haven't been working like a lot. Like, I've been taking my time, easing my way back in, and I had one layover this week, and then it was like a 2-day trip, but everything else has been like day trip, so flying to the destination and flying back. I vlogged a little bit, so there will be some vlogs coming out that will be flight attendant vlogs, but a lot of the content that I'm about to put out starting on Sunday will be like lifestyle stuff, like home updates, things like that. Because like I said, I was documenting bits and pieces here and there because I was picking up the camera when like on the days that I felt good, I picked up the camera and I was doing stuff, but then I would just cut it. So it's like, it's real choppy. I have to figure out how I'm gonna put it together, but I don't want to just let that footage just go to waste. So I do plan on uploading that, and the first upload for whatever it will be, whether it's a flight attendant vlog or a lifestyle vlog, will be on Sunday. So just make sure that your notifications are on. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not, and share this with somebody who you think might want to see. But yeah, so I'm gonna be back on regular schedule. Sundays and Wednesdays are my schedule, and as far as the time goes, y'all know it could be anywhere from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's why it's just important to make sure your notifications are on. As far as how I've been though, let's talk about that. How have I been? So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, because it's so obvious. Your girl cut her hair, okay? Your girl cut her hair. Do y'all like? Is it still bobbing? Is it still bobbing? Okay. So I cut my hair, as y'all can see, and I got it into a nice little bob. This is my hair. And y'all know I had, you know, medium to long hair. I've always had long hair all my life, and I've always wanted to see what I would look like with short hair. I've had my hair cut like in layers short, but not like a bob. So this was totally different for me. Like, it was something that I called my hairstylist up, and he was like, are you okay? Are you sure this is what you want to do? I was like, yes. Do y'all remember, this might be telling my age. Do y'all remember on Waiting to Exhale when Bernadine, I think it was Bernadine or Bernadette, Angela Bassett character, when she went to her friend and she told her to cut all her hair off? That's exactly how he responded to me when I showed him the picture of how I want my hair. And he was like, you don't want to do this. And I said, yes, I do. Just do it. So it was funny, but needless to say, he did it, and he did a fabulous job. Okay, like, I've gotten so many compliments when I finally decided to post my new look. And yeah, I love it. He did such a great job. He always does a great job. And I mean, look at it. It's been a month now. I got my hair cut on March 31st. Yeah, so I got my hair cut on March 31st, and it's growing back already, y'all. Like, my hair grows back so fast. But yeah, so that's a big change for me. As far as like how I'm doing when it comes to my mental, I'm doing way better. I'm back in therapy. I'm back in therapy, and I'm not ashamed of it. I love therapy. With the company that I work for, we're provided a resource that allows us a certain amount of free sessions through the app that we have, and it gives you so many different options when it comes to therapists. And the therapist that I chose is a new one because my previous therapist, she's not with this company. So the new one, I really, really like her. I've seen her now for 2 sessions, I think it is, or 3, but I have another one coming up. But I just think therapy is so good, so good. A lot of people are like, you know, a lot of old school people, okay? It's like a generational thing. And for instance, my mom is like, you don't need therapy, there's nothing wrong with you. And that's all fine and dandy, because her generation, they don't really believe in that. They didn't grow up with that. But my generation, it's like, we gonna talk to somebody. We need to talk to somebody outside of our circle. So hold on 1 second. But yeah, so as I was saying, therapy, I'm back in therapy. It's great. I love it. It's going good. It's helping me realize a lot of things, and just a lot of self-discovery, and to figure out a lot of things, how to navigate through things that I was going through, am going through, will go through. And yeah, so that's that. I encourage therapy. If you're thinking about it, definitely look up if your company provides it, find out who they provide it through, find out, you know, if it's free or if your insurance, whatever the case may be, utilize the resources that are there, because it's good. It's good for your mental. It's good for a lot of things. It's not just, you know, what people in the past made it out to be. It's not bad. It's not bad. Just because you go to therapy, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with you because you go to therapy. It just means that you are wanting to find a way to better yourself, and there's nothing wrong with self-work. I believe one of the reasons why I took a break was because my cup was empty, and I believe that you cannot pour into other people, other things in your life if your own cup is empty. And so yeah, make sure you are replenishing your cup before you go out there and try to pour into others. And so that's that. As far as like, there was a lot of realizations and reality that hit me while I was on my break, and still to this day, I'm coming to terms with a lot of reality, and just learning to deal and grow through it and go through it. You know, when I was going through my experience, my traumatic experience that I had when it came to my health, there was just a lot of realities that hit me when it came to certain people that were in my life that weren't really showing up the way I needed them to show up. And that really said a lot about, for me, about where I am at in their life, where they placed me at in their life. And you know, you can't expect everybody to react or provide what you need the way you need it, because some people are just not capable. Some people are just not made and capable to do the things that you need them to do. And so I will say, going through this last month and a half, almost 2 months of going through the traumatic experience that I had, and especially when it came to my health, and seeing how certain people in my life reacted to it and reacted to how I reacted to it, was it said a lot, and it put a lot into perspective. And I'm a type of person that I will take note, I'll speak on it, I'll take note, and then I'll move accordingly. And that's with any and everybody, like relationship, when it comes to romantic relationship, when it comes to family, what I've learned, when it comes to friendships, what I've learned. So, and it's no hard feelings. Like, that's just something that I realized everybody's just not capable to provide to you the things that you need when you need it. But when it's their time, you're there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. One thing I know is that you can't control others' reactions or how they move, but you can control you. So I can control me and how I move based on what I have observed. And when I tell you, there was a saying that I saw, did I jot it down? I think I did. Let me see, it's in my notes. I saw it. It's a popular saying. People say it all the time, but I wrote it down because I was like, this is so true. But basically, it says that it's during the worst times of your life that you'll get to see the true colors of the people who say they care about you. Y'all heard that? You want me to say it again? It's during the worst times of your life that you will get to see the true colors of the people who say they care about you. Take that for how you take it. Do what you will with it, but understand that is such a true statement. And I just thank God for grace. I thank God for mercy. I thank God for life, for letting me get through and continue to get through. And I just thank God for putting the good people, the people that really, really care about me and are there for me. I thank God for putting those people into my life and placing certain people in my life during, you know, certain seasons. Some people are seasonal and some people are here to stay.
We had groceries come to the house. I opened the front door and I start bringing them in. I'm walking to the kitchen and the boys watch me walk. Then it hit me on my third trip. They ain't got up yet. So I'm sitting at the door trying to figure out, do I yell at them for not helping me? Or am I more disappointed that they saw me carrying something? They said, Dad, we thought you had it. Everybody can't shout over this. This only for the 3 strong people who want to yell to the top of your lungs, yes, I got it, but how long I'm going to have it by myself? I'm not built to complain and murmur. If don't none of y'all help me, I'll get it myself. But for once, would somebody just help me? I'll pay every bill I got by myself. But for once, let somebody just look out for me. I'll pray for everybody. For once, let somebody pray for me. You ought to shout, help is on the way. It's one thing to be surrounded. It's another thing to be supported. Being surrounded gives you company. Being supported helps your calling. The question I want to ask 3 of y'all today is, are you surrounded or are you supported? People who surround you will look at you. People who support you will help you lift it.
Either way it goes, I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And I realize that's just the way life is, you know? So last but not least, I do have a new addition to the family. I have a new addition to the family, and I am now a fur mom. I'm a fur mom again. So I was, if you know me from my old videos, I was a fur mom, and I've always grown up with dogs, pets in our home. However, when I started this career, well, right before I started this career, my previous dog passed away. And so when I started this career flying, it takes up a lot of time, takes me away from home a lot. And I was always wanting another dog, but I just knew that I had to make sure that I was going to be able to take care of my dog, but also be able to work. And so I've been flying for 3 years, and at this point in my life, I'm able to navigate my schedule, and I'm able to utilize different resources that are available to me to make sure that my puppy is well taken care of, but I'm also able to go to work. So I will introduce you all to my new fur baby. I actually vlogged that too. Right now he is hiding because he's in trouble. I vlogged about that too. Or maybe I'll just introduce y'all in one of the other vlogs. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I am a fur mom. I have a puppy, and I will introduce y'all. He doesn't want to come out right now, but that, honestly, getting my new puppy was probably the highlight of my year so far. Like, that has been the best thing that has happened to me all year, because like I said, it's been since January that I've been going through stuff, but it wasn't up until end of February, March that my life was like, girl. I got my puppy the end of March. Actually, the same day I got my haircut, I went and got my puppy, and shout out to my mom again, because she was there for me. She looked out for me, and she knew how much it meant to me to have my new puppy and how he actually has been helping me through my healing journey. And if you're not a pet person, you probably are not going to understand on that level, but if you are a pet person, then you understand how animals really can help you get through certain things. Like, they are companions. They're emotional support animals for a reason. Like, and I feel like dogs in itself, dogs are so smart. Depending on the breed, dogs are so smart. They have their own personalities. They just recognize so much. And so, yeah, I miss having that around me, and so I'm happy. Come here, Royal. Well, he's here now. Come here. Here he go, y'all. This is Royal. Say hi, Royal. No. This is Royal. It'll be a whole vlog on him and getting him his journey. He is a toy poodle. His name is Royal Blue, and he is very active. He just turned 12 weeks. He'll be 13 weeks this week, so actually he'll be 13 weeks tomorrow. But yeah, that is my little fur baby. And I think that's it, y'all. That's probably gonna be the latest update. Stop. He's been keeping me busy, and it's been working. Shout out to, again, my family, who's been my backbone. They have been helping me through yeah, that's pretty much it. Moving forward for the rest of the year, I'm just claiming it to be a great rest of the year. And whatever God has for me, it's for me. Nobody can come and take it. Nobody can come and, distract or anything like that. I truly believe everything happens for a reason. But I'm just grateful that, I'm still here to tell my story, and I'm still here to be able to continue to do what I love. And that's just it. That is it. I'll just leave y'all with this. I met up with a good friend the other day, and we were in training together, and I hadn't seen her since probably about a year. Yeah, a year, because I saw her last year on a layover. She's based in a different base. But anyways, and so we were talking, and I was just filling her in on everything that was happening and what happened to me, what I had to go through, and then just situations. And it's so good to have somebody who you could talk to. I know I say like I enjoy therapy, but on the outside, it's always so good to have somebody you could talk to that is, that knows you, and that, y'all could really talk, and that they can remind you of like who you are as a person. Because sometimes when you go through traumatic events and traumatic things, you tend to lose pieces of you, and you lose yourself a little bit. I know I felt like I did, and I know, like I said this, oh child, I don't want to cry. But I think I mentioned this a couple of times to a couple of different people. I was like, I just do not feel like myself. I do not feel like the Nicole that I know, like that I enjoy. And that was getting to me. That was getting to my head. So anyways, it was good talking to her, and she just reminded me like of who I was. And the crazy part is, like, we hadn't known each other for a long time. Like, we only met in training, and we just really bonded really well. And she even let me in on the fact that, in training, I inspired her during certain situations. She had things going on, and I inspired her in a way to keep going. And I didn't even know that I was inspiring her when I was just doing my regular things, my daily things, like listening to my inspirational messages, listening to gospel music, like just doing things to encourage me. And all along, I was helping somebody else out. So it just felt refreshing to know that, God just puts certain people in your life for certain reasons, and I just needed that. So Let me take a sip before I get emotional, y'all, because I cannot. But yeah, so anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope it's not too long. I hope you stayed to the end and enjoyed. Like I said, I don't normally do sit down videos, but I did want to come back and just give y'all a life update on what's been happening, where I've been, why, and what's to come, and also to welcome all my newbies. So yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much. And make sure that you like the video. Go ahead and comment. Let's have a conversation down below. Introduce yourself. If you are a new subscriber, introduce yourself in the comment. Let me know who you are and, you know, where you came from, why you joined my channel and things like that. I love to talk to people in the comment section. I am not one of them. I will talk to you. And yeah, like I said, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I think that's it, y'all. I think I hit on all my points. If I have not, I will try to fill them in, or if you have any questions or whatever and they're not too intrusive, then I'll answer them. If they are intrusive, then and I don't answer it, that's probably why, because I'm not gonna answer certain questions, and that's just what it is. Yeah, so that's that, y'all. Until the next video, I'm so happy to be back. Like, y'all just don't understand. I'm happy to be back. I've been trying and figuring out how I'm gonna make this video, and I just came home. I was out early and I came home and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and sit down and do this, because if I don't do it, I'm never gonna do it, and I'm just gonna keep pushing it off. But I want to get back into blogging. I want to get back into my content creating, and yeah, so oh, shout out to y'all that been viewing my shorts too. Y'all like the shorts. I have a TikTok, so go over to TikTok. Go over to TikTok, because I do have TikTok, which is my same. That's so Nicole. But yeah, the shorts. All right, y'all. Now I'm dragging it out. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.